Okay, so good evening. So the time right now is 6:30 p.m. So today is July 13th. Yeah, 13th of July 2023. So this was my second interview at Indian Bank IDO. Last time I did not get selected. Okay, so I'll just briefly share my interview experience. So when I went to the inside, first of all they asked me to introduce myself. So I told about my origin, that is from where I am, then what is my graduation subject, then what all I did in graduation, that is what all trainings did I do. So I did in Ashok Leyland, Bhilai Steel Plant, and your simplex casting. So from there only sir started asking that, okay, so from Bhilai Steel Plant, what are the various shops did you visit, what was the capacity of that. So I told that blast furnace, it was 1.5 metric ton. I was not completely sure, but I knew it was ballpark figure around that only. So they asked about wire rod mill capacity. I said I am not able to recall that currently. After that, he asked that if suppose the wire rod mill's capacity is 2.5, then what, as an engineer, what is your insights on it? So first of all, I said that it will supply the rails. It'll be self-sufficient because Bhilai Steel Plant is the sole supplier of rails. But he said that what are the issues in technical terms. I said, yeah, it will be a bottleneck that if blast furnace is not able to supply all the steel to the wire rod mill, then you'll have to take it from outside. So what is the technical term? So I said, yeah, bottleneck is one of the technical term. Then how do you design these capacities? Are there any technicalities, or how do you? So I said, yeah, we make a flow diagram and we list down what are the outputs which we require from various shops, what is demanded, and accordingly we design the capacity. So what is the stage? He asked. I said, yeah, it is in the design and analysis stage, but I'm not sure about the exact technical term, but yeah, it comes under the designing stage only, when we decide what is the capacity of various shops or facilities. After that, it switched to the another ma'am. So four people were there in my interview board. So ma'am asked, what is greenfield project? Okay, but I said, I'm not able to recall currently. Okay, so that was one thing. So after that, she asked about I'm not able to recall. About greenfield project. After that, she asked about banking. What is the role of banks in Indian economy? I said that they control the cash flow in the Indian economy. So accordingly, by the various CRRs, SLR rates, they actually control that how much is the cash which is actually there in the economy. So that is one. So as an idea, what will be your role in that economy? So I said that I will be mostly dealing with sanctioning of the loans to the technical projects which come into picture in case they are technically feasible. Okay, so my role will be to analyze the technical feasibility of those projects and make reports, and accordingly guide the credit issuing authorities about the about whether to sanction loan, and if at all, then at what quantity, whether the quantity that is being demanded from them is actually satisfying that or not. So that was one thing. After that, I was asked whether uh, yeah, then ma'am asked me about your that I was already at TCS. Okay, so why you are trying to come to this? Like, it is also banking thing. That is also. I said that, yeah, there I worked for 2 years. I gained lot of skills, but this profile will more closely utilize my mechanical engineering training, which I have been trained in, and of course it also has lot of public dealing, because of which. My aptitude is much more suitable to this kind of profile. This is what I tried to convey to them. Uh, then, then sir asked about again Bhilai Steel Plant. Okay, so sir said that what are the key ingredients in the blast furnace or of the Bhilai Steel Plant, without which Bhilai Steel Plant cannot run. Then I said that first is iron ore, that ore minerals is there. So is it the only thing or any other thing is there? I said some additives are also there. Additives are not the key ingredients I'm asking. So I said the coal is also there because you have to generate temperature at very high extreme temperatures. So coal is also, so that is sir said that is what I was asking, that what are the key ingredients. I said if some steel plant comes to you, then what are the parameters on which you judge whether to finance them or not? Then I said that yeah, first will be the location of that plant, whether what is the proximity of that plant from the steel from the coal supplier, and from the mineral suppliers, so whether they are nearby or not. Okay, then electricity, I said electricity, but Bhilai steel plant produces its electricity, right? I said yeah, but it's not completely, like I am aware that NSPCL also provides. So this is what I took, but I'm not sure about this. That okay, so who supplies electricity to Bhilai steel plant? I said they like NSPCL is there, which is a joint venture of NTPC and Bhilai steel plant. Okay, they produce. So this I said, but I need to see whether it is correct or not. Okay. So these were the main things which they asked. Of course, then the sir asked about the postings also. Ma'am asked about the postings, that the postings will be at various places. Are you okay with it? I said yeah. I have having studied in Chhattisgarh and thereby working in Mumbai. So I have experience of working, but it's not about Mumbai. Your postings will keep on changing.